Okay, cool. Hope you guys are all doing well. Yeah, you guys see by the server title. I don't know. I think people are delusional at this point. We have a lot of people trying to say that Prodigy's dead, and I'm seeing 300, 400 in queue on like each server, and and then a Red Dead server that's full every night, and I'm wondering how people think Prodigy is dead, and then I just wonder what people's definition of dead is. It's pretty funny. I do start to wonder, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, listen, like people cannot like Prodigy all they want, but we have to stay rooted in reality. Like Prodigy is not dead. Prodigy's really alive and well. Prodigy's, you know, Prodigy's doing well. Like well. Like people can't tell me like Prodigy's dead. Like that's fucking. There's just like statements that are real and statements that are just false. Do we have a couple of problems we need to fix? Yeah, absolutely. But to say the server's dead is crazy. It's just fucking wild. Wild statement. It's like calling NoPixel dead when everyone knows that when NoPixel releases 5.0, it's going to have a full queue, and people are just delusional. Like it's crazy. I think NoPixel has a lot of lives left, and they could. NoPixel could honestly launch a major dud on their next update, and people would still come back for 6.0. So I think people need to wake up to reality. That just because you think something's dead or you wish for the demise of something doesn't mean you're getting it. That is true. Yeah, exactly, Sectus. People are just crazy, man. Like there's a lot of really good servers right now, to be honest. That are doing well. But there's also a lot of people playing 5M. Like a lot of people. Like why would Rockstar invest in 5M if that wasn't the case? The concurrency on 5M is crazy. I mean, GTA 5 right now has 128,000 viewers split among multiple servers. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. Yo, Keith, thanks for the 62 months. Smaxty, thank you so much for the 5 months, my man. So I don't know. I think people just need to wake up. There's a lot of room here for everyone to eat and survive and be fine. And getting into wishing for the downfall of others isn't great. Yeah, like I'm like really, it's really cool to see like how active. There's so many choices right now, and it's cool. It's awesome to see, honestly. Like I think Purple had a wipe right before December as well, and they're doing pretty good. They seem to like gotten a lot more resources now too, and are doing great. Um, and you got NoPixel about to come out 5.0. We got us doing well. Time to RP seems to be doing well with like a lot of great role players, and like that's in an interesting region too because it's like in like that whole like British areas where like some of those servers recently just fell off pretty quickly. If you guys know, and like a lot of those like the big servers that region that were doing well kind of like really fell off. So it's cool to see Time to RP like filling that, and then yeah, I mean there's a ton of stuff. Onyx is still doing pretty well from what I saw. I mean they have like a really strong RP focus, which is nice to see. I mean, there's a lot of great servers right now, honestly. Is District 21 still going? I think it was. Then T Grizzly still got his server going. That's going well. People call it Grizzly World. I've seen people call Grizzly World dead, and like that fills up every night and has tons of people on it. So people are just crazy. There's a lot of just really great servers right now that are doing well, actually. And that's only good for the scene. It's pretty cool. District 10, sorry. I don't know why I called District 21. That wasn't BM. That was just me just being uneducated. Um, hey Ravage, Prodigy RP is in need of our 3D clothing members. If so, how do I send my application? Honestly, it's best for you can put it on the website, but if you contact Kanky directly, he'll probably test you and see. I'm probably not against adding another clothing dev. We're trying to aim to with the new staff that we have, we should be able to complete 15 to 25 clothing pieces a week, which is the goal. So you are getting a Reeker stream. Did no one read the stream title? You're literally getting a Reeker stream. We're trying to make a gang. You don't need to put it in the app to have your gang. Like the gang app's just if you want the mechanics of the gang stuff. That's all up to you, man. I'll probably just wish there were some more storylines, but that's up to players, I think. Listen, we're making a big push here. Like this is one of the steps here. You guys don't see a lot of the stuff I do. We haven't, and in fairness, we haven't had a ton of community meetings to kind of like show you guys like, hey, I'm doing this, this, and that. Also, my internet's more stable today, by the way, so the stream quality will be better because the wires got fixed in my house. You guys haven't seen a lot of the stuff we've done. I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys some stuff that we've been working on this week. That's pretty important, actually. I think stuff matters. I think for people to understand, like outside of, let's just do it. I can show you like the makeshift the org chart before we had it finalized by an actual graphic designer. Don't judge me too much. But I think it's good for you guys to see this, for this to be like a thing that you guys understand, like the growing pains we're going through. And I mean, this is probably gonna hurt some people's brains, but we had to like, and I haven't even touched the Red M or GTA public server yet, but we were just in the process of like going through our entire team and actually making management structures because we've gotten so fucking big that, honest to God, like, and anyone who's done like corporate restructuring or structuring a corporation or business for the first time after major growth, you know this fucking sucks. Like this is a horrible process. But you can tell here, like what we did is we've really doled up the responsibility with direct reports of people within the team. Yeah, Canva org charts. Yeah, I told you guys before I did this that we did this in Canva to start, and it's going into an actual org chart with a graphic designer who's doing it. Okay, stop mocking me because I can't do graphic design. I'm not a graphic designer. All right, settle the fuck down. So like we did up the whole org chart, and you guys can kind of have an idea what we went through here. Hold on, I should see if any of my troll titles are still on here. Because at one point I had Widow was the head of, I won't even say what she was the head of because it was funny. This kind of better represents the dichotomy and gives people like actual like responsibility to make sure certain things are getting done. So like we moved Delu up to have Yager and Swalls as like the two like leads that are managing like groups of people. With Swall having Zelgate, Sneaker, and Orange Peel taking care of most like the ticketing stuff, like the head of discipline, recruitment, training, and applications, right? Application standards and everything. So they'll make sure that that stuff's being set. Something we still haven't doled out here that we need to look at is like someone who like really assesses and reevaluates priority as a whole. And then over here we have more of the RP systems that I gave to Yager to take care of, which is like we have head of the business stuff, which is Gav, and we need to like build out more for him.